It is cold out there. I mean, 16 degrees, and I've had students across the country tell me some of them are at -30. So, what did someone say? It was colder where they're from in the Chicago area than it is in the Antarctic, or I don't know exactly what they said, but it was crazy. And I was just like, well, how does that work? And they said, well, you literally walk outside and you only have like a minute to figure out what you're going to do. So I really feel bad for them, and I hope the best. And you hate to be frozen like that. Like I said in the other video, I just use the outdoor cat as an indicator. When the outdoor cat wants to be inside, that's a good indicator. It's cold out there. So just take care of best wishes and all that. One of the things to note is video use, and I want to preface what I'm saying so I don't sound too harsh. Is that there are students who really don't, like when I put a video link in the class and say, hey, here's a little bit to help you out, they will they don't understand, like, you copy it and then you paste it in a browser, and that's a legitimate mistake, and it's something to learn, and I did the same thing and I learned it as well. Um, Sometimes classes look like they're hyperlinked, and that would be really cool if they actually did that, but it doesn't work that way in every, like, say, emails or assignments and things like that. Every platform's different, like Blackboard or eCollege or Canvas and all that. So there are differences in that. Having said that, um, what really perplexes me at times is when someone will say, well, I didn't, I need to know why I got this grade. And you say, okay, well, did you watch the video? And then they go, well, yes. And I say, well, that's weird because it doesn't show that you watched the video. It shows 0 views because I know I'm not watching it again, and I know other students aren't watching it because it's unlisted, it's specific to you. So that means you didn't watch it, which is fine. I mean, I understand that it's easier to just not do things and just ask people to summarize it in an email. But that's not what we do. And it's not that people are offended. Like, I kind of get my nose turned a little bit in the sense that I put that time into it. Why would you not take the time to look at it? And so sometimes you get these responses, like one student that says, well, I don't have time to watch a 2-minute video. Okay, well, it's there. I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. If you don't have time to do that, then you definitely don't have time to actually fix it. So if you have grammar issues and you don't have time to watch a 2-minute video, or APA or research issues, then I guess you really don't have time to fix the problem. So what you're saying to me, or any professor, is, uh, I really don't need your feedback. I just want a good grade, and that's about it. I want to know why I got a bad grade, and then I'll just keep doing what I want to do, and then hopefully the next teacher won't do this. And that's not really the point of education. That's fine. We all make it what we want, and you define it the way you want to define it. Another one too is, it blows me away, is that when someone says, I can't watch a YouTube video, and you're like, well, what's wrong? I mean, is your internet down? No, I can't watch YouTube videos. And I'm like, well, that's weird, because that's why I use YouTube videos, is not because it's some unique and proprietary type software, but everyone pretty much can watch it. You can watch it on Facebook, you can watch it YouTube Direct, which then makes me kind of go back to the first point. Do you really want to watch it or not? Now, there are soldiers overseas in Afghanistan, Iraq, and they say, hey, it's a little bit slower, so sometimes we will need some written feedback. I appreciate that. I mean, obviously, being a retired officer, I really appreciate that point. Having said that, one of the coolest comments I ever got was a group of Marines in Afghanistan saying, um, that when they saw the video, it was like right there for them, and they felt like they were in a classroom, even though they were in Afghanistan. So that was cool. That was an excellent feeling, and I think that's what it's all about, is trying to make the online more on-site, and at least there's somebody out there that cares enough to reach you in Afghanistan or wherever you're at in the world. So my point being with this video is, when you make comments, just be careful what you say, because sometimes it doesn't make sense. Um, and if you need help, reach out for it. But if not, just don't make it up where you say, well, I can't do this, so you need to do more work. And then I send you the link, and that link doesn't work. And the point is, you just don't really want to get the feedback and to review it. It doesn't help you, okay? It doesn't hurt the professor. They're not losing their job, and they're not having reprimands. You're just not getting better, and that's what the real issue here is. So it's a process. Make most of every assignment you can, and if you need any help, always feel free to drop me a line. Thanks.